So in 2014, I noticed that every dream that I was having would have a salamander present. A salamander would be somewhere in the background. It might be on someone's shirt or a pair of earrings, a salamander tattoo. It could be anything really, but my eyes were always drawn to that salamander. And when I started to look up what that means, the common denominator that I found was resilience. A salamander can lose a limb and regenerate one seamlessly and effortlessly and gracefully. And back then I wondered, like, why am I having these dreams about salamanders? Like nothing's going on in my life right now. What do I need? Why is the universe giving or reinforcing these messages of resilience? Dreams must not mean anything because this just makes no sense. But I kept having them. And then fast forward a few years, in 2017, I have a stroke. And I temporarily lose the ability to walk, to swallow, and I'm dizzy 24/7. And in retrospect, I'm grateful to the universe for training my subconscious mind with that message of resiliency. Because without that, I don't know if I would have been as strong throughout that process as I was. So while I was recovering, I felt really alone because I'm 28 years old and I just had a stroke, and I can't relate to anyone around me. One day I am happy, I am in love, I am successful, I can see my future ahead of me, and then the next I am immobile and I am dizzy and I can't feed myself. In rehab, yeah, there's other stroke victims, but they're grandparents. And my peers, my friends, as supportive as they were, I couldn't relate to what they had going on. And so I was desperate to find a story that was similar to my own. And when I wasn't able to find one, I just felt really lonely, and I was just in this dark place. And the motivation that I had to write my book came from that dark place. Something just clicked inside of me and said, you can't find it because you haven't written it yet. After I was able to recover and get back on my feet and regain some sense of normalcy, I decided to write a book about my experience. And the title of it is Salamander, and I thought that was an appropriate name for it because of the unconscious messages that the universe sent me for so many years. inspiration for my book Salamander came from. It took me a really long time to put those words onto paper. It is very personal. It is very vulnerable. It's something that I'm very proud of, and it's something that I hope will provide some sort of comfort for someone who may be going through similar situations as what I went through. The name Nelly is what my dad calls me. Nelly is who I was before the stroke and is still here now. Nelly is quiet. Nelly is observant. Nelly is curious and doesn't trust easily. The name Nelly means light. And I think that often I shine a light on things that aren't often spoken about, which is what I plan to do with this channel. And so I thought that the name Salamander Nelly was a good combination of those names, because Salamander Nelly is my way of saying resilient light. On this channel, I will speak about topics that matter to me. I will encourage conversation, and I encourage creative expression and outside of the box thinking. I encourage independent thought, and I hope for this to be an environment to have positive, uplifting conversation as community, and to share ideas and opinions and make this world better.